as far as making things better between now and the election, we kind of talked about the postcard campaigns and the availability and where to go do that. And it also was brought up about the calling on the phone bank option, and some of us were too fond of that idea. And I quoted you, Dan, saying, how, do you ever sit and listen to somebody who calls you randomly on the phone? And I know I don't, so I decided not to do phone banking at all. So if Anne Marie or Judy or Edith has anything else to add, I mean, that was the gist of what we talked about.
Well, thank you, Jeff. I would just add that if anyone wants to get some additional information regarding judges, and certainly the information that's already out there, Jeff had made recommendations. Those have been made available. In addition to that, I would suggest for the judges a website, injusticewatch.org, INJUSTICEWATCH.org, which gives you a lot of background information about the various judicial candidates who are running and who are up for retention. And if you just want to get a newsletter from the Wisconsin Democrats, they put out a newsletter about their efforts. Wisconsin is a battleground state. You can go to their website, wisdems.org.
We've really just focused on the ballotready.org, that website, and went through that because I brought up, as well as I think most people are most confused about judges, as Mike just said, about who to vote for. That's very confusing information. So we explored that website. Francis went through and, we looked up some names about who recommended various candidates as a way of helping you decide what judge to vote for. So we really pretty much just focused on using the website and getting recommendations on whom to vote for, according to your values.
To supplement that, the Ballot Ready website, when we looked at the judges, has a section further down called endorsements. And the one we happened to just hit upon was endorsed by a lot of labor organizations. So that's an indicator that, supposedly he's pro-labor, pro-union, which if that's the value you're trying to promote, you have a candidate for it.
No, I think that's pretty much it. The one thing I found out, and I probably should have known this, I took my ballot over to Broadway Armory, but I realized that they're not really accepting them there at that ballot box yet, that it's only downtown until October 16th. And so what I ended up doing, I just took it directly to the post office and put it in the post office drop, because I just want to just get it out of my hand and know that I mailed it and that it's on its way down to the big election office down there. So I'm done. I voted. I did it.
Thanks, Mike. I don't know how many people here are on Facebook or Twitter and things like that, but David, okay, and a few others. When you find something that's good on any of those sites, you can like them, put a thumbs up and repost them. That's a tremendous way to get your voice heard and support people that you agree with.
I'm doing a lot of that, and I didn't get a chance to bring it up at our meeting. It just seemed so different from everything else we were talking about. But I get those videos of Lindsey Graham criticizing Trump 4 years ago and other people that were his competitors, and they're fantastic things, and I post them, I repost them, and I watch to see how many times it's shared. And when you think about that, and those people are sharing that, that's got to get to a lot of people. I think
Yeah.
thousands probably. So I think that's a wonderful avenue to get the word out. And I do 2 or 3 of those almost every day.
I go to the League of Women Voters and use their suggestions. That's all I do for judges.
But as I think about what I am doing, and I must have lost my last mind, I will start training again to be a judge again. It's not my first time, but now
Good.
I'm queasy. Have you lost your mind? But so far, I don't know. I haven't found it yet. So in the meantime, I'm gonna retake the training again.